Joey's with me today.
I am here.
And let's just start, I guess.
Let's just jump right into it.
Yes. Okay, cool. And there it is.
Oh, that was perfect timing on
Wasn't
that.
it? Okay, cool.
So, this is one of the games that defined my childhood. This is here because we were testing to see if it worked.
Oh, yeah.
And, I think I hit B because I'm good at games.
Nice.
Alright, start.
Yeah, I didn't get to play this when I was younger, so I think I appreciate this now more.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd been assigned to watch over biologics research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. Watch out, guys. I got this.
Those things are creepy.
I like them.
Yeah. I guess I have a cuteness to it a little bit.
It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before.
You already knew the words and shit?
Yeah, he got attacked by Jello.
Huh.
By he, I mean she. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Triggered!
Oh no. Sure, it's my eyes.
Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt.
Oh no! Rip.
Oof.
I wish I had that, like, on
The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. I always thought that line was really weird.
A little bit.
Like, maybe it's a translation thing, but cannot be removed while unconscious. I always thought maybe you'd want to be unconscious. Like,
Yeah, like you don't want to be awake while the shit's going on.
Yeah, I feel like you'd need like surgery, right?
Kind of like when, I don't know, I thought of like wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
Pull down. Oh, that would fucking suck. Anyways.
Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure.
Of course. Someone found a fucking cure.
They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a Metroid cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed.
Nice.
Got him.
Daddy. That's Jello.
Pew, pew,
You
pew.
can see it now. Samus lives.
As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. Some sort of Metroid fusion.
Oh my god, that's bad.
Roll credits.
Sorry.
Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. And you can clearly tell this is a sequel because we just referenced the previous game.
Boom.
We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking.
Huh?
Biologic Space Labs, BSL.
Oh, no, I thought. Never mind.
The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO.
Oh my god. I can't. You're silly. I just realized that I've been over here instead of over here. That haunts me.
There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use many of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear?
Yes.
Now, go to the quarantine bay.
We could switch off on reading if you want.
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I always liked her cute little jumps.
One thing I thought was really neat with this game when I first played it was the whole screen shift when you go through a door.
Oh yeah, that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Like, Zelda did something similar, but I guess just because this was sci-fi, I was like, oh wow, extra cool.
Right.
Biosigns are confirmed, be careful. Let's go there.
Yeah, because when did you play this first?
I first played it when I was in 4th grade.
Oh wow, so...
I'm 25 right now. I'm also assuming that our viewers might be able to do math.
Yeah, probably.
But that is a long time.
Yeah, I didn't... Oh yeah, like I was saying earlier, yeah, I didn't play this when I was younger. I only played it, a couple years ago. And I didn't really play any of the Metroid games. But I always wanted to.
This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities these ways, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Now, get going. I've released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Hey.
Cool.
Hell yeah. That speedrun move.
Oh my god.
Got him.
Yeah, like, speedruns of this game are pretty fucking nuts. I don't know if I could do that.
No.
No fucking way. There's so many, like, little puzzles and... Was it collectibles also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just ahead. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's 100 different things you can get. I've received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. Data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%.
Ooh.
That lag. Yeah.
Yup.
That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under, named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect, and with some irony, I named the computer after him.
Operations deck.
Adam is bae.
Adam is super bang.
But since you never see him, oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, don't they show him in, is it Other M?
Yeah,
Yeah, another M.
but previous to that, I don't think you ever see him.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, missile data.
I mean, maybe we can get someone to correct us if we had viewers.
For real. It's too fucking real. Well, it's Monday.
Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. It's almost like they really emphasized that I need missiles.
Yeah, for real.
You know, I actually got stuck there when I was a little kid.
I don't blame you. What was it? It was somewhere around here I got stuck, and it was kind of dumb. No, it was a section, where it was kind of like two big bars, and you have to turn into a little ball. Remember that?
I think so.
So dumb.
Yeah, we
It's
got
like,
missiles.
it was satisfying, but like, I don't know, that's another thing about this game is that there's a few things that aren't really clear. I mean, it's good. The whole catering thing, but I don't know. You didn't get it.
It doesn't really mean much.
I guess that's true. It's already at fucking 99.
So, I know I just got 2 of those tanks right now, but I'm still undecided what kind of playthrough this is gonna be.
Oh, like a collecting everything, or?
Yeah. I mean, if we try and collect everything, that'll obviously take longer.
Yeah.
Ouch. But, if we don't... Oh, I missed it.
Fucking up.
If we don't, then we can do, like, the hard mode of, you know, trying to get by on less items. Or we can just do somewhere in between, but...
Yeah, you should do somewhere between, kind of like a...
Because part of the fun is just finding all of these...
Yeah, it's very satisfying.
Where is it? Like, there's another one right here.
Oh shit. See, yeah.
I really don't know how I remember all of these. Yeah.
Haven't you played it quite a bit or not?
Yeah, I played it way too much. I remember I was stuck at this boss for a long time.
Why?
Just because it's kind of got a weird pattern, and when you're first playing it, when he runs into the wall there, if you're still holding on, he knocks you off. And
Oh
then
yeah.
he switches attack patterns, I think.
Something like that, huh?
So I used all my missiles, which is not good.
Yep.
That's why I'm
Oh.
trying to get these green guys. This one only takes... Ouch. This one only takes 3 missile hits. So,
Hey.
we're good.
There you go. Yay! It turned into a morph ball. Sick. I think it's rad when she does.
Oh.